Okay. Hold on. Just a second. Pretty good amount of internet. We're good, good, good. Set the settings so that I can hear audio again. Yeah. There we go. I don't remember if I played Hydroneer before on this streaming video input. It's been a while since I've played on the computer, actually. Okay. Alright. Oh, yes, let's create our player. Obviously, female. Let's go light skin. Yeah, let's do that. Hair. There's only one face for some reason. Good. You know, it'd be really cool is having a slit eyebrow. That would be, or more hair colors. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not talking into the mic, I'm talking into the screen. Let me just move that a little bit. There we go. Hold on. Something was being weird with my headphones. Oh, wait. Make sure the jack is plugged in there. Ooh, I like that. Let's go with, what, pink? No, blue. Turquoise? Green? Orange? No. Yellow? No. Black. White. Let's go with blue. Trousers. This one has... Oh, that looks pretty nice, I guess. I like that. That does look nice. This? Purple. Turquoise. Yeah, that works. Okay. We have our character. It is beautiful. She's gorgeous. Alright. Am I streaming yet? It appears I am. I know I was at least recording. Alright. So I just pulled some cookies out of my air fryer. And they're cooling right now. And I just put them on my bed to cool. And oh, they smell so good. Oh, can't wait to eat those. Alright, let's start a new game. The stream game. New game. Alright. Whoa. Why was it freaking out like that? Hold on. A video. Gamma. Let's do like right there, I guess. Resolution scale, yeah. View distance, epic. Anti-aliasing, epic. Shadows, medium. All the other things, meh. Alright. Oh. Let's just do 90. DLS? I don't know what that is. Or DLSS. Oh, whatever. Good enough for now. Alright. We walk over here. We pick up the lamp. E, I guess, is the way. I usually play this on my, why does that not stay on? Here we go. I usually play this on my Steam Deck. So, yeah. Is that my voice that's vibrating my eardrums like that? It's really weird. I have no idea how to feel about that. At least not right now. Grab that. Grab this. Alright. We have one viewer. Hello. Hello, my viewer. Greetings. So, if you have never heard about this game before, it's very simple. You just dig, put thing, you fill up the bucket. Oh. Drop that. Pick this up. Drop the dirt in there. Actually, I think I can put another load of dirt in here. It's so much easier to control on a PC with the mouse. Wait, I just have to drop it onto the ground, and then from the ground, we get a bigger piece. Oops. Drop that. Pick up the water. And then we come over here and drop the water inside. And then we take our brush and we scrub the dirt. And we get gold and iron. Nice. I'm going to turn up the gamma a little bit more. It's a bit dark. For me, at least. Like right there. Oh, I can see stuff again. Wow. Imagine that. Yeah, so you just do this for a little bit. At least enough to get you a fishing pole. Since that gets you a lot of money from fishing. Ooh. There we go. Drop that in there. Let's get the next one ready. Oh, not in there. Watching Legends of Avantris. If you like D&D, that's a really good show to watch. I was watching a few of their shorts not too long ago. They're so good. They do very good work. Drop the water. Pick up the brush. Scrub. Grab more water. Come on. I think I'll do this maybe 10 times. Can't tell if I'm talking over the music or under the music, you know? I just got a little bit closer to the mic. That. Actually, I do need to start going lower in like the center over here, so I think I'll do that. Like right around here, I think. So the way this works is the lower you go, the more resources, or the more resources and larger resources you get. This game looks really nice. I really like the style. I also put some mods into this not too long ago. But yeah, thankfully it saved on the Steam Cloud. I do have other worlds in which I have a lot more stuff. I wonder if I can convince some mod creator to make It's so that the dirt just keeps growing and growing. Whew. That tingled my ear in the way I did not like. It was weird. Oh. Okay. Something's up with my hearing recently. Or not my hearing, my headphones maybe? I don't know. Here, I'm gonna point you. Yeah, let's point you in that direction. I'm gonna go right back, go to the bathroom real quick, clean out my ear because it feels like there's wax in there and it's bothering me. Give me a second. Alright, back now. So I guess what's going on is that the vibrations from the headphones are making the ear that keeps getting my hair vibrate very weirdly, and that's like not awesome. Alright. Dig. Toss. So in some parts of this map, you can find water by digging, which for this dig area over here is where we get our water from, if you haven't seen so already. Oop. Oops. Okay, let's see, it's 5.5 technically. Six. I guess it's 6 and 2/2, or 5 and 2/2. Not a full thing yet. Oops. Okay. There's one. Oops. All right, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. So So we need like, what, 5 more? Oops. Okay. So much faster doing this on the computer. Now I understand how Let's Game It Out got to where he was so fast. You do it in a circular motion. Sometimes it doesn't register the click, which is strange. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. All right. Oop. Okay, I'm going to collect the next one preemptively. Okay. Drop that in there. Oops. Didn't want to drop the entire bucket in there. Oops. Missed it. I see a sapphire in there. An uncut sapphire nonetheless, but a sapphire. Alright, I should have said that in a different order. I saw a sapphire in there. It was uncut, but it is a sapphire nonetheless. There we go. You have such a long reach in this game. Oops. Didn't mean to grab the entire thing. Alright, so it's glowy now, and that means that we have some... What's that? Core stone? A nugget of core stone can be melted in a crucible. Aha! I think that's the first time I've ever seen core stone in this game. Maybe they updated it recently. I mean, I did get the DLC, which is the volcano thing. See, should we go that way? That direction, which you use lava to get materials from. Using lava to get materials out of ice, I guess. There's gonna be one more after this. Let's go grab. And it's a bit repetitive, but it's, I mean, what game isn't really? Especially a survival game. Okay. Now we have this good stuff. We will head on this way. It's so much easier to sprint in this version. Hello. What do you have? Soup bowl. I don't have any farming supplies. Sorry. Or farming stuff yet. I'm like scurrying up the mountain. Hello. You don't... I sold to you.
I'm just mooching about.
Mooching about. Is that a thing? Here, take this. Give me money. It's a pretty good amount of money. Except for that, my shard, which I can use in my, well, whatever it is, I'm going to use it in later, is what I will use it in. Doesn't tell anything to you, and I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, ooh, I somehow stood in it. What I want is this. This. Grinding wheel. Sorter. There. I can get all that stuff later. You won't find better prices than these. I swear. I swear on me mum, you won't. If anyone says you will, they're a liar. And I'll have them killed. Okay. And then, do I have enough for this? 52? Looks like it. Now I'm going to buy an extra one of these pans. 600. Drop this into here. Buy the stuff. I have 29 left. Okay, put that in there. Alright, I suppose I can just leave this right here. Now, I need to run over to my... I don't have any legs. I need to run over here. Pick this up. Alright. So, grab that. Oops.
Take a look at my goods.
Drop everything on here. I guess not everything, huh?
I got the goods if you got the cash.
And why are you not dropping it? I've already taken a look at your goods. You're good. Don't worry about it. That's the wrong accent, but whatever. Guy's gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I was a bit of an asshole, but I don't care. Okay, grab that. Drop that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Just drop this on the ground. We're gonna need more pipes for this a little bit later on, but we can automate. Nope. How do I rotate? Is it R? No? Hold on. Input. Rotate Z. R, T, Y. Ah. R. There we go. Does it work there? Nope. Would that work? Yes. Well, would you look at that? Good stuff. Alright. Now we're going to grab this empty thing right here. You know what? Let's just toss everything except for that out. There we go. And we're going to take this and go fishing on the docks. Smells like the cookie is cooling down. Too bad you can't sprint with this. That'd be awesome. You turn on a dime, though. So there's the stock markets all around the place where you can just get stuff for whatever this is. That's a fish. We can go and catch that fish. Did I step in water? No? Alright. What is over here? Is this a beaver's dam or is it not just a dam? Just a dam. Alright. Bouncing around, jumping around in the water. Having lots of fun. Alright, so we need to get shrimp first. So we can upgrade the grade of these fishing rods if we catch the fish that's on the board. Or I guess we don't upgrade them, we just get a better rank. I think it goes up to 8, which is the master rod. Or an expert rod? One of those two. That was a boot. What do you think about that? Oh. I think I need that for a later tier. I find this to be a little bit more profitable than mining, at least initially, because you can catch one fish every roughly 6 seconds, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, so about 7.5 seconds with each cast. And it takes like, what, 25 seconds to fill a bucket with the dirt? And then, well, I guess it depends on how you're doing it, but it was taking me like 15 seconds. So 15 plus 2 to make one clump. Put the clump into here, then you add the water, then you gotta wash it, and you get like, what, 3 ores? That don't even add up to much? I mean, it's kind of the same either way, though. Alright, we're just gonna fish. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. Need to check on my cookies. Looks like the cookies are cooled. I don't know if they're crispy yet, but when I picked it up, it felt crispy. Maybe just a little bit. Getting some nice fish. Doesn't really matter where you fish either. You get roughly the same amount of fish per pool. Each pool that you can catch comes from the rank of your fishing pole. After you get all the way up to 8, you can't go any higher. It just goes like, it resets back to 1 and you start from the beginning. Or from 2. So the starting area, so like right around here, I think it's called Ember something. But it's like, it's got a nice shop. There's one thing in that shop that you can't get somewhere else. That's the sorter, the hand sorter that I grabbed. So like, do a flashback real quick. Yeah, that thing. And the other stuff you can get from a place called Bridgeport, which is essentially just the island's biggest market. So, yeah. I've never actually, like, played this game the way that I think they want it to be played, which is where you dig out one area, then you move on to the next, then to the next, then to the next, to the next. I've only ever played it in two areas, which is this starting area over here, and then this place over near the mountain, or I guess in the mountain where the anvil, the large anvil is, which we will see later. Don't you worry. It's a good amount of fish. That's for dang sure. For gosh darn sure. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's crispy. Crispy. That's a good cookie. Toll House cookies made in the air fryer are magnifique. So good. The air fryer is such a good way to frickin' bake everything, cook everything, do everything with it. It's so good. Man, it was too late because I was focused on eating my cookie. That's a good cookie. It's like both crispy and soft at the same time. Oh. Oh yeah, I also put a little bit of sea salt or some pink Himalayan salt on it. That was the right choice. That enhances the sweetness with it. It's the chocolate chip lovers cookies. Honestly, should call it chocolate chip fanatic cookies because oh my goodness, it's so good. I don't remember what the fishing rate for shrimp is, but it's obviously pretty low. Ooh, that was a bigger fish. I caught it in time. These cookies make me feel like I want to get some milk, but I don't have any milk right now. I'm gonna have to wait until next Friday to get some milk on payday. So good. It was a guppy, I think. I think that's the rank 3 fish. Oh, that was a bigger one. This is astounding. I think for some reason I'm not hitting the shrimps. Excuse me. It's never been an issue before. I've always been getting it pretty fast up until now. I mean, I'm getting a lot of fish. That's going to be a lot of coin. Just you wait and see. But this is quickly turning from Hydroneer into fishing simulator. Maybe I'll stream Fear and Hunger tomorrow. Or something. I don't know. There's a chance. I have lots of games on my Steam profile. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break from fishing to take some water. Oh, that's good water. Oh, and a cookie. I had 4 cookies, and I am down to 2. Down to 2. Center's still warm. The salt and the chocolate go so well together. Shrimp. Cool. All right. But wait, there's more, because I think I already have that. Pufferfish. Cool. All right, now we keep going, waiting for a crab to show up. The payout after this is going to be magnifique. Cookie. Dude, that hits the palate just right after a day of hard work. So good. Swordfish. I need that for, I think, the rank after this one. Oh, Slippy Grip. That's the name of this fishing pole. Oh, Slippy Grip. Looks like it's been dropped a few times. That's funny. You know, it doesn't seem like it'd be too hard to make one of these fishing poles. I mean, maybe it might be pretty hard with the gigantic bobber there, but kind of want to go fishing, catch some trout or something, Steel Lake, or maybe in the ocean. I don't know. I'm on the coast. Might as well, right? Or go somewhere else. One of the many lakes in Lake Haven, you know? Watch me actually fish. That'd be an interesting stream, I think. Maybe I grab... Oh, look. Another shrimp. Grab a few boys and go camping, go into the lake. I mean, that's going to be a plan eventually, is to grab a few of my friends and we're going to go camping. And during that, I want to create videos, camping videos for YouTube. Maybe a challenge video or something, because when I watched Offline TV's camping survival video, I was like, dude, these, like, I don't know, 20 to 30 year olds, 25, 30 year olds, all they're doing, like, they're showing off how much of a gamer and indoor person they are. And while I may be a gamer, I'm also an Eagle Scout. So watching that video was deeply frustrating. The first one. The second one was that, I mean, that was frustrating in a different way, because the freaking bear dug through their stuff. The bears, multiple, like, trashed their campsite, so they went to an Airbnb, which is nice, you know. Good that they had a place to go outside of what they were doing. But I freaking love going back and watching their camping video, the first one, because, oh, it frustrates me, but it's like, I would love to do that someday, and I keep rewatching it, because it's like, ooh, we could do that. I could do that. Me and my friends could do that. Cameron, who was on the stream earlier, I guess it's yesterday afternoon, he was, well, he didn't go on a lot of camping trips with me, but I think he camped with me a little bit. You guys haven't met Josh or the other guys that I play D&D with yet, but eventually they want to start their own podcast, so you will meet them. There's a likelihood that I'm going to be part of it, you know? Hopefully. Cookie. So crunchy, but yet so soft. I'm sorry if me eating directly into the mic is disgusting. I only just realized that. And I am sorry. I'm gonna drink more water. I think this is my 4th refill of the day. From my massive jug. It's 64 ounce water bottle by Takeya Sport. Takeya. Takeya. They make really, really good water bottles and sport stuff. But yeah, so I mean, I've always refilled it when it was about 10% left in it, so 10% of 64 is... well, 10% of 10 is 1. 10% of 1 is 0.1. So 6.4 ounces left over in each version. Why did that take me so long? It's just divided by 10. Oh my, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. So if I refilled it 4 times, leaving 6.4 in it every time, that's 50. Actually, I completely emptied it the first time. So 6.4 times 3 is 19.2 ounces. Subtract 19.2 from 200 and hold on, 64, 128, 256. So 256 minus 19.2. All right. 256. 6. That makes -3. So -3 carries on. So it becomes 47 minus 10. 37. 236.8 ounces I've had today. If, you know, if we're following it to that standard. That was all done in my mind. Of course, it wasn't all that fast, but that was all done in my head. I didn't use a calculator at all for that. Man. Some of my math might have been wrong. It's possible. But I think that's right. That's how many... Well, after I finish this bottle now... Well, no, I said I refilled it 4 times. So no, I've had that up until now. So that plus... Let's say after I finish this, I'm going to go refill it again. So that's plus 64. What did I say? 247.8? 246.8? 246.8 plus 64 becomes 312.8? 312.8. And then, so these are half a gallon. So that would be nearly 2 gallons? Is that right? That's a lot of water I drank today. Whoa! A tuna, I think. Herring. That's a big one. I'm still trying to get a crab. And the drop rate for things you want is very low. Oh. Oh. How long have I been fishing for? Like 20 minutes? 30 minutes? I feel like it's one of those two. Ugh. Just need to lean back in my chair for a little bit. Oh, excuse me. I really want to eat that cookie, but I know I should leave it for tomorrow because I can have that for breakfast. Another shrimp. I would like to get a crab, please. Please, Hydroneer. I'm begging. That's not a crab. I asked for crab. Please give crab. I want crab. Still not crab. 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 Let's see if I can grab it within this. Crab. Yes.
You should have seen the catch yesterday. A lobster the size of my head.
Alright, but wait, there's more. You see, I also collected somewhere here. Right there. I also collected this swordfish. Now I need to get a mudfish, I think that's called. The emerald fishing pole catches fish a little better than this one.
Where all these boots come from?
Me too, bro. These are a lot of boots. Is that how it is in Hydroneer? People just lose their boot? It's like losing your sock in the wash? I mean, that's very likely and very possible. I mean, I've never seen anybody without a boot, though. So, obviously, they have a stockpile of it. Or maybe somebody just keeps tossing boots into the water. Trying to catch a fish, see? You're gonna catch a boot. A boot to the face? Oh no, I threw the boot in again. Oh well, time to throw in 5 more. Sup? Is that my stomach? I'm not hungry. What is that? Is that it? There. What's this? Flying fish. Shark. I think that's another rank up fish. Why is it that I can never get the next rank's fish, but I can get, or the rank that I'm working towards is fish, but I can get the rank after this one? It's so weird. Whoa, that guy just, like, glided? Glid. He glid backwards. Interesting. I don't know how that's interesting, but it is. You know what's funny is I could sit here and do this all day long. That's another boot. I don't actually mind doing this, you know, continuously. It doesn't make for the best stream or video, mind you. I understand that. But it is fun to do. It gives me the dopamines. Nope, serotonins. That's it. It gives me the serotonins every time I catch a fish. Look at how much fish I have in that friggin' pan. Whatever it's called. So I know that there's tier 1 and tier 2 dig sites. I don't know if there's a tier 3 dig site though. So each tier gives you a different resource that you can get from going the lowest. Like to the lowest spot, because that's how you get bigger resources and better resources, is you go to the lowest spot. We know lots of these kind of fish. Still have yet to see a mudfish though. Which is quite strange. Because I'm pretty sure it's like 30% chance I'm gonna get a mudfish. I think catching the crab was, or catching the shark was a lower percent chance. Especially on this pole that I have. So I don't quite understand. You know, can't understand why I'm not getting the fish that I need. Sorry I didn't upload the video yesterday to YouTube. We tried, Cameron and I tried to set up the server, but I need to mess around with his Steam Deck's files and put more mods in the correct packs. I feel sad that didn't work. And I didn't mean to miss the stream, but I technically missed the stream because the entire stream we were dealing with technical issues. But I mean, hey, that's one of like 10 or 11, considering I do a stream on Saturday or Sunday. So before Monday's shift, after Monday's shift. Before Tuesdays, after Tuesdays. Before Wednesday, after Wednesday. Before Thursday, after Thursday. Before Friday. So that's tomorrow. Today is after Thursday shift. So for me, it would be tomorrow. But the before stream, that was a big fish. The before stream for me would be the evening stream for you guys. That's the morning stream for me. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna What was that fish? Alright then. It'd be interesting if you could just start catching like demonic fish, like that one lighthouse, not like the can't remember which game it's called, but like you can summon Cthulhu in the end of the game, or you can toss whatever you were using into the lake. That was a fat fish. We like to see that. That's good eating. You know, if we stopped overfishing, we'd have an entirely populated ocean, I think. If we stopped fishing so much, we'd have like a lot more fish swimming around in our oceans, and I don't know if that'd make it dirtier or cleaner. There's also a lot of things that we can do to help our world today, so that not even just to help the world, but to help us humans. That's another big fish. Where's the mudfish? This is getting ridiculous. Catching a lot of what, herrings? I think those are herrings. Or trout. There's like, we have an energy shortage right now. And it, like they used to, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson talked about it on the Joe Rogan podcast, where like all of the thoughts of tomorrow, like, oh yes, the future, we're gonna have flying cars and all this stuff's gonna, you know, we're gonna have like all this, we're gonna have billboards that are entirely made of what's it called, holograms and all that stuff. But the way that they saw tomorrow is that we had an abundance of energy, of electricity, of like, not like an abundance of wealth necessarily, but electricity and energy and stuff could power all of that. But we don't have enough power to even power all of the things we want to power right now. We have an energy shortage. There's a whole bunch of things we can do to mitigate this, but we're just not doing it because, well, companies. That's the biggest issue right now. I didn't mean for this to become political or anything like that, but it's simply not profitable for some reason. We could, if we put our minds together, we could make it profitable, but as the current moment, it's not that profitable for some reason. That's why when we move into the new house, because that's what I'm planning to do eventually, is move into a new place with my friends, one of which is a streamer. I don't know how regularly he streams. He should be streaming a lot more. But Cameron was like, you know, he streams too, right? I'm like, really? So one of these days we'll have to get together and have a stream together. That would be nice, I think. I think that'd be pretty cool. This is ridiculous. This is way beyond the bounds of percentile. Like, this is outrageous. How far I've, like, how much fish I've caught. What? Oh, hi. Like what? In what sense? What are you asking, like what about? Like, what can we do for the Earth for us humans? Well, was that another shark? For God's sake, that was another shark. Sorry. So we could clean up trash. We could actually put our, like, we're quote unquote recycling. Hey, look, a crab. we are recycling in massive air quotes, but we're not like, especially in the US, it costs more to recycle properly than it does to just toss it in the trash. So there's a lot of places that don't have facilities that can allow us to recycle everything, like in England and Britain and all, you know, over there across the pond, as it were. They have like different trash cans for different types of recycling, and they have like, I think it's Sweden or Germany, one of those two. They have a machine where you can put your bottles and recycle them back through in the system, and it gives you a deposit. It gives you money back for doing so. But over here, we could get to that point, but we probably won't. Like, as far as I can remember, Swiss, those guys over there made their money from, or their economy was based on crafting things, I believe. I could be entirely wrong, but the US's economy was based on wars. Like, that's why we have the most heavily funded army in the world. Hold on a second, I'm gonna sneeze. Come on. I can feel it. It's right at the back of my sinus. Oh, that's maddening. Yeah, that's not coming out. Okay. So as I was saying, the US has created, like, we have the most heavily funded military. I think in 2023 the military spending was like $936 billion, which approaching $1 trillion. Even if we cut our military spending literally in half, we would still have the highest military spending in the world by like $50 billion, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, wow. And yet, I'm not going to get political, so I'm not going to say the next part. But like, if literally all we're waiting for in America, I think maybe too many people are waiting for this, is just the next war. Because the next war that we have, especially if it's a world war, will be, if anyone tries to ever invade our territory, or like anywhere, we can, I mean, what was the statistic? Like, not everyone in America owns guns, but like more than, I think it's like 3.5 guns per person or something like that. Hold on. I'm just going to take a quick look at the Chrome to figure that out. According to the Small Arms Survey, there are 125 or 120.5 firearms in civilian possession per every 100 residents in the United States, which is the highest civilian gun ownership rate in the world. This is more than double the rate of the next highest country, Yemen, which has 52.8 guns per 100 residents. That, yeah. So you wonder why, like, people wonder why we have such high military spending. It's because we as the US have like made so much money from wars. Like the military, that's bigger. That's a bigger fish, but it is still that type of fish. Maybe I should go sell these. The military has made like hand over fist amounts of just ridiculous amounts of wealth from wars that it's been part of. That's a pretty good amount. Yeah. All right, let's go drop that in the trailer first, though, and get back to fishing because I really want to get to the master fishing pole. It didn't take me this long last time. Like I got up there pretty fast. I guess I was just lucky then. Now that people are watching, I'm not lucky whatsoever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the U.S. is like the military and all the other branches, the government and the people, like everyone is looking forward to the next war, or waiting for it at the very least. For some people, it just can't come fast enough. Oh, I just had an amazing idea. Maybe it's called the monkfish, not the mudfish. So the idea I just had... That's another shark. The idea I just had was that I might make a pie crust out of cookie dough. Oh my god. Finally. Alright. I drop this in there. That's a giant fish. And now grab the shark. This is a little miniature shark compared to what I've been catching recently. Hello. Alright, that's rank 7. Yeah, the night rod fishing pole. Alright. I need to catch this lobster. That's what it's called. Will do. But yeah. So energy. So there's tons of ways that we can generate energy. And like, it's never going to be just one source of energy that's going to be able to, you know, satiate our desire or our need for it. It, like, let's just say Washington, for example, has wind farms, solar farms, hydroelectric, like dam. It has coal burning, not admittedly a lot less than than it has been, but right now it's like we have, you know, Washington has it pretty good. California, they could do something. Hey, look, another monkfish. I think it's called a monkfish. What they could do is, can't remember who did it, but maybe Australia. But they can put off their coast. They could put generators in the water that generates power from the kinetic force of the waves. That's an idea. It'll take a lot of infrastructure to create and like sustain. It's gonna be expensive for sure. Look, another boot. Another way we can generate, I mean, I already said solar power, but we could just make more. This isn't really going to generate power, but if we plant more trees, let's say for every one tree we cut, we plant 2 more, or no, let's say for every birthday from this point on, no matter who you are, for every birthday you have, let's say starting at 20. The average life expectancy is, for at least for men, is about 65. So let's say you plant one more tree every birthday you have. So on your 20th birthday, you plant 1 tree. On your 21st, you plant 2. On your 22nd, you plant 3. And so, and so, and so. Like, think about how many people there are on the planet. If everyone does this, let's see, by 67, when we're supposed to die, you'd be planting 68 trees on your birthday. Or for your birthday, I guess. Now let's multiply that by what? 7 billion people? 8 billion people almost? I think, well, what's the world population? Let me just pop back over to my Google Chrome. Current world population. Okay, so 9.51 billion. 9.51 billion times 64 trees. And that's just the men. So truly just cut that basically in half. So let's say 3.4 3.47 billion men plant. For every man, there is 68 trees. So 3.47 times 68. 3 times 68. Let's just go with 4. So if we planted for every person in the world, let's just go with 8. 8 billion. 8 billion people planting 68 trees. At their very end. That's not counting every other single year beforehand. Because that would be 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. It's a very large number. But at the end of our lives, 8 times 67. Assuming that everyone lives that long or longer. That is... That's about 260 something billion. 260 something billion trees planted. Do you know how clean our air would be? Because that's what trees do. Trees are natural there are CO2 scrubbers. Do you like the amount of oxygen that we would put into the air? Dude, can you believe how clean the air? Well, there are pollution scrubbers. Mother Nature has created pollution scrubbers for us. But if we could get rid of all that pollution and have it turn into oxygen, or have plenty of stuff to grow. Now, 268 billion, I said, roughly. 268 billion is a lot. That's a lot. But let's say we also plant 3 trees for every 1 tree that gets cut down. Let's say to build a house, a 1-story house with maybe 1 room, a few baths. No. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Like, that's a very small house. So let's say, or basically apartment. But let's say it's a house. Let's say we cut frickin'... Let's say we cut 100 trees to make that. That's like a major overstatement, I think. But let's say that's how many trees we cut to get to there. That's 300 trees planted. Now let's say that just houses 1 person or 2 people. So technically, that would be 2 people, 300 trees just then. But they also want a doghouse. That's another tree. So that's 301. But they also want this and this and that and this. And then they want to build their house bigger. And that's more trees. Imagine how many trees if we did one for every one tree cut, 3 trees planted plus the birthday thing. Do you know how, like, that truly, trees are a renewable resource as long as we continue to plant stuff, you know? I mean, Mr. Beast did an excellent job at the tree planting stuff before. Like, really, really good. And the other person who was part of that too. They did an excellent job with that idea. But they should have gone further. I mean, I don't want to tell them what to do. Obviously, I am one of the smallest streamers around. But imagine if they kept going. Imagine if they... Like, I understand, donate money because it costs money to grow saplings and start making things and all that. I get it. But, on the other hand, do you know how many places we could fill with trees? I mean, honestly, there's a certain point at, like... I don't think we can... Whoa, that's a big fish. I don't think we can put trees in Africa. Or at least certain points of not Africa. Africa? South America. No. At the very least, the desert. We can't really plant trees in the desert. They're not generating water or anything. They don't get rain over there or anything. That can also be mitigated by I lost my train of thought. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna sell this and then call it a day tonight. I'm really tired. And I'm using my brain. Oh, I didn't even really tell you guys the other options. So if you put in major world centers like New York, let's say, if we put piezoelectric tiles, which means piezoelectricity is pressure equals electricity. So pressure electric. So if we put piezoelectric tiles, like sidewalks along the ground, and had that leading into the power grid, that place is constantly, people are walking everywhere in New York. Do you know if we filled New York with those, and let's say all malls and all the places, if we just filled that place, do you know how much energy we would generate? But we can't do that because big oil is stopping it. Alright, I think that's enough for my TED Talk today. Maybe. In the end of all of it, big oil is stopping a lot of our energy generation, which absolutely sucks. I just had to get that out there. I'm sorry. I'm going to go. If you want to watch me stream live, hey, come watch me stream live. I'd much appreciate it. I stream at starting at 5:15 a.m. And also at 4:15 p.m. every single day. You want to come watch? Come watch. If you're watching this on YouTube, hey, thanks for watching this far at least. This is what, an hour 30 minutes in? Nearly. I need to go to sleep. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.